I don't know if you've ever had the experience of being a little late for work, spilling the coffee on you, having a baby crying, or um, having running into traffic, and it creates you get in a negative mood. This is not fair. This is annoying, and if unchecked, that negative mood can go into our day and go into your day and keep going. So, just as there is tools to keep your body in shape and to um, shave and whatever, there's also tools to um, keep your attitude in check and keep your attitude positive, right? Because um, in his book, Success Through a Positive Minds, Success Through a Positive Attitude by Clement Stone and Napoleon Hill, they talk about an idea that if you want to attract wealth, you must have a positive mental attitude. And that's actually the only way to attract wealth. So, contrary to common thinking, which states you need money to make money, it's actually not true. You only need a positive mental attitude. So, in discovering that, the number one thing that in Clement Stone, I believe, was um, if not a billionaire, he was definitely a multimillionaire, and that was in the 1920s. I think wrote this book, and his co-author Napoleon Hill was also a millionaire. Anyway, um, so if you desire riches and you intend to become wealthy or would like to, it would make sense that you would want to develop a positive mental attitude. Um, and this is not going to happen just by default. Um, Rarely does it. So, what is something you could do to put it to ensure a positive mental attitude is something you possess and something you have? That way, you are attracting wealth to yourself. Um, so, one of the things they say is in their book, Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude, is they talk about creating and finding these positive statements, whether in text you read, and they give a list of inspirational books to read, in positive statements. So if you have plenty of time, you could read um, books like Autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, um, Success Through a Positive Mindset, Success Through a Positive Attitude by Clement Stone, or Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. These are books that will help you develop a positive mental attitude. And besides that, if you don't have time to read a whole book, but you also want to have a positive attitude, one thing you can do is when you notice yourself complaining, flip it. So if you say, I can't have the success I want, flip it and say, I can have the success I want. Right? This is commonly referred to as affirmations, current modern day, but Napoleon Hill first wrote about it in his book, Think and Grow Rich, in the 1920s, and it could have been known by some people before then. And what it basically states is to he called it self-suggestion. So you want to suggest things to your subconscious mind, um, such as, I am getting better and better every day. And if you just say it, right, it's not emotionalized with, right, he says that in his book, Think and Grow Rich, the three most powerful emotions are love, sex, and faith. So, in order to really give your self suggestion some power, it must be emotionalized with either love, faith, or a sex emotion. Um, so, whatever you would want to, um, whatever suggestions you would want to give yourself, that if you want to say, I can have all the success I want, or I have all the success I want, you could say, I know exactly what to do to create the successful success I want. I know exactly what to do to um, to attract this person to me. I know exactly what to do to um, create a love affair between me and my customers. I know exactly what to do to um, create a service that people not only buy, but that they're happy to buy and that they're happy to refer others to, or be involved with themselves. You know, you can create whatever you want, but so when you notice you have what he calls in his book Clement Stone, NMA, which is negative mental attitude, which repels wealth and repels riches, which is not what you want. So if you find yourself complaining, judging, blaming, you'd want to start practicing suggestions. You'd want to start giving yourself suggestions such as, I can have the success I want. I can have the lifestyle I want. Or just take out can and say, I have the lifestyle I want. I have, or you could say, I'm learning how to create the wealth I want, right? The right business mentors and the right um, people are coming into my life and helping me create the results I want in my life. Also, you could say, um, I'm learning how to create a full-time income online so I can retire from the rat race, right? And when you say this, say it with faith, because that's the only way that it'll become um, emotionalized. That's the only way it'll become create that burning desire within you to take action and to um, really commit to make your, once you have a plan, right? The whole reason we say this is to, get a goal, right? If it's to retire from the rat race, and then to make a full-time income online, if that's what you want, so you can live the kind of lifestyle you want. And then from there, um, you'd have to break it down into a plan of what you would have to do in order to exchange what kind of service you could render and provide in exchange for money. So, what would people want to exchange their money for, right? So maybe you have to learn how to set up a blog, maybe you have to learn how to set up a Facebook fan page, maybe you have to learn how to do some of these things so you could then turn around and sell services to people. It says, hey, I'll help you set up your blog, I'll help you set up your Facebook fan page, I'll help you integrate it with your payment processor so you can start collecting payments online, and so you can retire from the rat race and make a full-time income online. So that's my video, and my message for the day is it's a mindset hack, which is um, self-suggestion, um, which is you can suggest whatever you want to your subconscious, and if emotionalized and done so in an energy of faith, it can become a burning desire, and then if from there you have to turn it into plans, and then from those plans you have to commit to those plans. But that's right where you have to start. So if you want more information on, I provide services to help people set up a business online so they can make money online, so they can retire um, from the rat race through creating content of their own, whether it's blogging or videos, and by sharing it with others, and by sharing valuable information with others, and then inspiring others to take the next step in the process. So if you'd like to use my services, where I'll help you set up a blog, I'll help you set up, get your payment processor set up, and so you can start helping others retire from the rat race and win their freedom, then I can help you. Okay, that's all. Bye.